Is this the first event that you've done with Tulsi Gabbard?
No, I've done at least one other event where I hosted for her. Was in Los Angeles, just a regular rally. I think this is, and then last night we did some kind of online town hall or round table or something, and then this would be it. The third thing, maybe, I guess. Yeah.
So are you effectively endorsing her in the primaries? Are you supporting her?
I'm endorsing Tulsi Gabbard's message and the fact that Tulsi Gabbard should be included. And of course I endorse her as, it's important to hear her voice and have her voice. I love her. She loves Bernie. I love Bernie. But I think, people would say, well, why don't you just, why is she running? Well, because Bernie's already running, right? And I'm like, well, she has a unique perspective, right? She's a military veteran who's against the wars, right? So she has more, gravitas to talk about those kind of things, right? And so when she talks about those kind of things, it lands. Also, she speaks much clearer about foreign policy than anybody else, right? And so I think it's important for her to be in the race to change the conversation, which she already has done. People know what regime change wars mean now.
Right.
People are aware that a lot more people are aware that the Syrian gas attacks were ridiculous. Were not as reported.
Right.
Didn't happen. And people are starting to wake up to our foreign interventions. Not only, she spoke very clearly on Venezuela, and that's why I think it's super important for her to be in the race. That's why I support her and I always speak positively about her. The one other thing that's unique about her is that she has a unique ability to reach across the aisle, right? So she appeals to, which is what the Democrats say that need to do,
right.
Appeal to disaffected Trump voters.
But not in that way, not the way she's doing it.
You have to do it for war,
right.
not against war. And so she appeals to a lot of people who are anti-interventionists from all stripes of political parties. And so that's another reason why I think it's important to have her in the race.
I think it's great, too, because, Bernie, I think, is a little bit better on some issues. Tulsi is a little bit better on some issues. And, now just with Bernie, surging ahead. They say he's surging ahead. I kind of suspect that. I wonder if maybe we just weren't getting an accurate picture, before people actually have to start voting and we're going to actually see the results. But something that's still disappointing about Bernie and where Tulsi stands ahead is, like you said, war. Also, Russiagate, she's really pushed back on these neo-McCarthyist
super important, don't you think?
Suing Hillary Clinton.
Yes.
And also Julian Assange, I think it's very disappointing that Bernie Sanders has been near silent on Julian Assange, whereas Tulsi has spoken about for the past year.
Do you support Julian Assange?
Do I support Julian Assange?
Will you pardon him?
I can't say just yet. It's a longer story.
Please, sir, please.
I'm aware of the issue.
Will you pardon him? Commute a sentence, please.
So that's exactly what I'm talking about. She has a point of view. She pulls the party and the conversation to the left on those things. And that's why it's super important. That's why I'm glad she's still in the race. I hope she does stay in. And then when she gets to the convention, she can, help direct her delegates to wherever she wants.